Hey everyone at the thePitmasterClub, this is Paul, Bishop of Barbecue. Isn't that fun to say? It is for me. We're at Sam's. Now, I don't usually get ribs at Sam's, but I am at the store. So let's look at it. One of our friends was asking about what you look for with ribs. So we'll just do a little quick thing here. So what I'm looking for, and again, these are full spares. So I trim them St. Louis cut, so that's round right there. So what I want to see is a couple of things. One, I like that intermuscular marbling on each rib bone. That's fantastic. If you got a little crossover, that's great. So that rack looks nice with the fat on there. What I don't like is when I have a piece of this loin or whatever the right thing is on top. That wad right there, I don't really like that. Also, and these are all, I find that every packer seems to have a little different vibe on how they do it. So if you see this rib rack, let's put it somewhere where it's got a little distinction. So on this rack, you have really clear delineation where this piece of meat is right here, and then each of the rib bones that go down and the fat in between them. This little piece over here, I guess it's not that bad. What I don't like is some cuts will have this really eclipsing, maybe even this whole section. So some of them will have a really fat area right here for these first three bones with this piece of meat. I don't like that. Some other ones will have this piece of meat higher and covering over. Again, it looks like, oh wow, a nice thick rib, but what I find is this piece cooks faster. When I go to slice it, it pulls off, or it's really tough, and I don't like that. So this one, this piece is trimmed nice and flat. Again, you can see the muscle in between the bones, which is what I like to eat. So this is an okay rack for me. If you look, let's look over here. See this set of racks has a little bit more of this second layer. See this muscle layer on top? So it's going this other direction. Let's just compare and contrast right here, these two racks. So it's kind of hard to see, a lot going on here. It'd be easier if I had simpler racks, single racks. But here, this upper muscle, pretty small, lets you see all the little ones. You can see this one little piece right here, that's that extra layer. This piece, whole bunch of that extra on top. So I don't prefer that. I don't prefer that. It's not bad. It is extra meat. Okay, that's great. But when you go to cut it, this tends to cook a little faster and again leave something off. So that's what I prefer. Let's see if we see anything else real distinctive on these other ones. Again, you can see this particular butcher had a little bit of this extra on several of these. I like this fat on there. If it's the big wads of fat, pull them off. And you can see that. So all these are very similarly cut, and these are fine. I've cooked these several times. Cooked them, and yep. So that's what we see today. And the best kind of rib is one that you smoke and eat. So get after it. Everybody wants on the rib list.